Alright, let's do some C25. I was doing some mutators, but let's go back to random. And yeah, let's do it. Wyldent, my kryptonite. Diligent, my kryptonite. Let's try to think things out here. What can I tell about this run? Well, I don't want to rely on one holdover spell necessarily against Diligent unless I can burn out other stuff, which is probably not going to be a problem, especially if I do like Thornlord. I need a lot of sustain because even at low shards, I'm not going to get pot shots in against Diligent. I have initial scaling if I really go in on Wicklash. I have dregs, so I'm not going to have a good time. You know how I feel about dregs. But I got Ensnare, which is great. Redundant with Strangler. Would I take Strangler still anyway? Probably. It is the only real Wyldent path I like, even though I hate the whole path, of course, because it's garbage. But a point of it, to me, is the only really super strong thing about Wyldent. I don't actually think the quick to the whole floor is typically as strong as it's made out to be. I think it's 3 pip dedicated to something that it's better if you have Strangler to put in, let's put it that way. Let's go champ first, see what we're working with. Yep, I think I just do Strangler. I really don't like Predator that much. Resin block is obviously useless if we're not going to find whatever, but also this is useless if we're not going to find regen. Do I just take gold here? I mean, really, I don't know how much with the Strangler Wyldent I could make a like reform deck work. Fungus maybe makes those regen cards a bit less shitty. Okay, this is interesting. Maybe advanced prototype. Just to get me through the early game here. Not that early game Strangler is really that hurting, but it allows me to take like trials like this without feeling too bad. I think we would go top, right? Candle would have been nice against this troop. Definitely would have been nice because I could have actually, you know, got that fucking thing right there. Let's see if we can get it though. Maybe I can, you never know. I think we want to frontline with this. Okay, they're all dying. Let's just do that then. And they're all dying. Let's just do this then. I want to get another steward there with them. Is that likely? Probably unlikely. Hey, I'll take a glimmer though. Aha. Bottom floor kill for what that's worth. Does that regen work on the enemy? I can never tell based on this card text. It's not like regen restores that on friendly units, right? Like the text implies that it would have helped the enemy. Oh, they have lifesteal. What am I talking about? But, you know, there are some enemies that have regen for what it's worth. Like the Resolve boss, Ring 4. And I wonder if it helps them or not. I don't love these cards. I don't love them, but Strangler probably could actually make use of a restoration detonation. Probably could. Let's take it. We of course don't get Wildwood Sap the time it gives us bloating fungus. Here's a problem. No razor sharp edge. I might get it next ring, I might not. As I said, molded with Strangler. Not the best. If I just take another Wicklash, I can be a little more willy-nilly with who I'm putting it on, and it becomes a razor sharp edge at that point. If the burnout doesn't matter, essentially. So I think I'm just going to do that. We want a banner. I don't know if any particular upgrades inform me. I mean, multi-strike might. Interesting. Lady of the House is so good, but this is tough. I think we just do Wickless. It's a good infusion if I find like a sweeper. And if not, I do have a multi-strike, so meh. Might just be fine either way. Okay, this is going to be good. We get a free 3 rage each turn, because we're undoubtedly putting Wicklash on the Baron. And what do? Do I just get rid of dregs? Probably. Probably could get rid of Glimmer too. We'll see. For now, we'll just get rid of a drag. They're a bit of a drag on my soul. Not sure if you're aware of this, but yes, that is the case. Let's keep you down there like the bitch that you are. Maybe give this guy some opportunity to survive. I don't want to have him die if I can help it. There's a world where I play this Wicklash and he dies. It's still like a world that is like a possibility that I am not thrilled about. Why don't we wait until we can play 2 of them at the same time? I don't really need his damage to be that high. See, we would have been fine here. I don't even think I'm gonna play this Wicklash, to be honest. I guess I could play it here. Because I'm beating this guy with 60 health and 56 by 2, right? Like, that's just happening. No need to risk dying to Burnout. I could do it here, though. Boom. Stab him with that cane. Okay, there's the Razor Sharp Edge, but there's a Wildwood Sap. I feel like with the Wicklashes, I'm less inclined to take that. Well then. I mean, a pip upgrade in here is good. That takes care of the defense. I say we do this. I'll just take a pip upgrade, try to find Endless on it. Let's see what we're getting here. Ooh. The greed would be the shell. Now I realize I do have a Wickless Baron with multi-strike. Well, I don't have to, I mean, I'm not going to infuse it yet. I think I take this. I think I take it. What do I Hellvent? This? Uh-oh. Shit, son. 5 seems a bit ridiculous. Maybe just 1. Just 1. And then I take this. And how about I do 1 more? I think I'm down with that. I don't know why I'm going in down here. That seems dumb. But, hey, I get a bunch of that. Sure. Alright, I need some blockers. think I just need to keep drawing. Here we go. Keep that, block. Gotcha. I mean, honestly, the Baron could probably just do everything on his own. Ooh, is that dangerous? It seems dangerous. Because it gives the Burnout to Strangler. Do I have a steal coming up? I do. Let's just take that. Ooh. I prefer the Wickless Baron Infusion, I think. If I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we'll do the pip. Alright, I'm really hoping to find quick. Multi-strike will do. Yep. Does this inform anything? I mean, should I just make Wickless Baron work if I'm gonna have 3 multi-strike on him? It's an Animus of Wickless Baron, basically. I get more harvest if I leave him as the unit, for what that's worth. I don't know. I think I like the Slayer. Let's see if we can get a quick. Damn it, it's literally the one I didn't want, because Endless could have gone there. Well, I don't have to make the infusion yet. I could easily just make it there. Like, I'm kind of inclined to wait here, I feel. And just leave both units, because I don't want to go into Shardville this ring. I could at least give health here. For now. -2. I could do that on one of these. But again, why? I don't even know if any, like, basically none of this makes sense, I think. What if I get a quick infusion? Or a quick here? Well, I'm not getting a quick here, so that's out of the question. Should I just go Thornlord then? I don't necessarily have to find it quick. All I have to do is find Molten Encasement and just focus on removals. Let's do this. I'll find it quicker here with the Thornlord. I do need to find a fucking Endless though, so there's a lot of moving parts here still. Let's get rid of a Glimmer. And a Drag. Maybe that Restoring Detonation needs to go too, but we'll see. Definitely don't care about Spell Shield. Okay, we will go bottom here since it's these guys, and I think we're inclined just to use this guy. You can go there. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I didn't get any of these Wicklashes? That's gonna be a gigantic fucking issue. Man, how fucking unlucky. I guess it wasn't worth doing that, but do you really plan on not getting 4 of your fucking Wicklashes? I guess. That's really fucking annoying. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna have to make a steward work then. I need to get a steward down here ASAP. God damn it, I'm not even getting that. That's fucking wild. Am I gonna be able to do it with just this guy then? Gonna have to. Gonna fucking have to. Okay, this will help here. This will buy me a little bit of time. But I need to get one of these guys down. Let's do this. I can't, and because I didn't get the guy, I can't like pivot to him, so I have to put the damage here. We might be fine. Let's see, 88888. We'll be fine. Man, that was a really bad situation though. Crazy bad fucking NG. And I've lost my music apparently. There we go. Well, we got out of that one. Pyrogrow. I don't know. I think I'd rather have draws. Okay, Wicked Blaze will work, but how many infusions do I have left? I have 2. So Vetivery on... I'm just going to put the tomb onto Vetivery. Then I don't have to find Endless. So do we want a Helvent? I could, I guess, use another fucking Wicklash. I could also just Helvent the Vetivery. Could also just get removals. Let's go the removal route. Let's see what we're getting here. Endless. Ah, god damn it. Fucking kidding me. Well, now I don't have to do the Vetivery thing, but... yeah, I might as well not do it. That's 25 shards I don't need to take. And let's do that for whatever that's worth. Damn it. Large stone again. Would have taken literally anything else. Well, we added this. We don't need it anymore. Because I don't want to make that move. I think at any rate, I am going to do this now. What are the ways in this could go wrong? Stealth boss. Sweeper. Sweeper, this could go wrong. So why don't we wait? Why don't we wait? If it's Sweeper, I'm going to want... I don't know, Sweeper's still going to be fine. I mean, I'm gaining 2 health. 2 health every slay. These troops coming up, especially like Sycophants, could have a lot of slays. I think I'm going to do this now. I think I can handle it. I have the Endless, whatever you call it. I can get 1 more removal. I can get a Purge here. Purge probably here? I really don't need Glimmer. Spell Chain. 1 of these. Sure. And get rid of a Ditto. And let's just do this. I don't need to be greedy with quick or anything like that. I won't get the slays, whatever. I'm already getting the harvests. Yeah, we knew it would be that. We knew it. But I can wait and just go top, I think. I'm inclined to do so, since it is Stealth Boss. Alright, how much do I want to tempt fate here? I can draw a lot of cards. Do I do this to draw more? I think so. Fuck it. If I don't get any of my shit here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm drawing 10 cards, which is essentially, you know, half my deck, so I'd have to lose a 4 50-50-50s in a row for this not to work out, and I think I need to be aggressive here. Okay, there we go. We got that, and then we'll definitely do this. And let's put that down. definitely got to get... we're guaranteed to get it here. Just got to make sure we play this every turn. Play these every turn. Holy fuck. It's really, like, I thought maybe I should have times 5'd this fucking Wicklash. Like, it's really scary how fucking hard a time I'm having here. Getting to the cards. Like, especially against this boss. This is, like, incredibly iffy what I'm doing with the Burnout. I definitely gotta play that as much as possible. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, give me some Wicklashes, fuck. Can I even get there now? Let me think. 1, 2... I'm gonna have to. Oh, that's fucking insane, dude. So close to dying there. Crazy how close that was, but we got him. 2 really fucking close fights. That's... I don't know. It's like on one hand, it feels good that I feel like I navigated these fights without reloading. You know, I'm obviously going for no reloads, and I navigated through some pretty awful situations, but they're so narrow. It's like, if they're this narrow, that might be indicative that I'm building these decks incorrectly. I think this is a skip. Pyrogrow, maybe. I don't think I can afford to go a turn with a bad draw. Okay, Hallowed Halls. Seems like a trap. I mean, I'm wanting to build stealth. I'm wanting to build rage. If anything, I'd argue I just shouldn't take any of these, because what I don't want is to draw things that aren't Wicklash. Okay, we gotta get the cost of some of these down. It's just something that's gonna need to happen. I don't really need to make any more infusions. Let's spell chain another one of these. This will be nice because I can make 2 upgrades and get these pretty powerful. And now I'm out above the shard count and I don't have to take any more shards. Against Diligent, I don't see anything that needs 3 upgrades. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't love it, but it's probably better than the thing. Let's do that. Anything really worth double stacking? Not really. Like maybe sap, but not really since I'm relying on stealth as my defense. Holdover. I'll do that on this, I guess. I don't think I have to worry about the stuff now. I'll probably want to get that upgraded to 0 cost as well, but at this point I am feeling much better about my ability to survive. Just enough Ember to kind of just do it all here. We do definitely want to get to whatever you call it, the thing, so we'll do that. We want to get to our tomb, which we're almost guaranteed to do here. So we put you down. Now that is a fucking shame. If I'm being honest, that's a fucking shame. We're gonna just do this and that then. I think we're fine though. Do that, 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 that. I mean, this guy, he gets to the point where he does just a ton of damage. Get rid of this maybe. I could Hellvent this and... Nope, there's no more temples. I was going to say I could Hellvent it and put it into itself, but nah, doesn't look like it. Trying to think if I want draw or ember upgrade. What do I need more? I feel like draw. Because of this, I can deal with a lack of ember, I think. But draw is what I'll probably need. Gotta make sure, like, finding this too late is basically what will kill us. If I miss out playing a card here and there because I have less ember, I think that's fine. It's not like I'm dealing with ember drained enemies or anything. Devourer of Death. I don't think so. I mean, it could be an interesting infusion. I think it steals kills from my guy, if anything. Wickless Recruitment could give us a really crazy spike to rage. I'm actually not opposed to that. As long as I have my thing on holdover, I actually like this play. Plus, it'd be good fodder for Diligent. I think I like it. We've already got our upgrades, so we could Hellvent. I could still Hellvent the guy, right? The tomb. I think that makes sense to do. Just give him an extra 10 damage. Seems fine. And yeah, let's Hellvent this, because I want to set up top against Divinity, and I only have so many turns to survive. Spell shield should be okay. Right. Put these guys down. I don't know why I'm doing it there. I should just do it here for the damage. We got this on holdover, so we'll just do that. Okay, we find one. We put them down. We do these. I'm gonna do this just to show the interaction. So see how I have 5 burnout, but every time I lose burnout, I gain rage. So boom, steroid. Then I just keep this going. Put you down, play that, play that. And I'm hitting heavy already. We only need one of them. And let's try to get that up. Yeah, turn that fan on. It's fucking hot in here. Ow, fuck. Yeah, I'll just blast my goddamn knee while I'm at it, right? Let's do this. That. Don't forget to do that. I'm gonna leave that one as another thing that just comes in. Here, let's give you some health for whatever that's worth. Make use of our bloating fungus. Got so much use out of that artifact, as we often do, don't we? And you did. Well, this one's looking like a win to me. I don't want to get too cocky, but kind of just seems that way. I could maybe do a Pyre Grow now. I think that I've gotten all that stuff together. I could take a Wicked Blaze as well. It's just, you know, when I start taking these cards, it's like, the thing that Wicked Blaze does do for me is, like, if there's a world where I do lose Shattered Shell, it gives me an out, but it also makes it harder to draw into stuff. I think I like the out that it gives me, though. If I lose my unit, I can bring it back. That's a play you don't take unless you're committing to no reload, you know what I mean? But that is what I'm committing to. I'm down to take this, I guess. Was not necessarily worth it. The Winged Indulgence is so bad. I guess Firebox is the only thing that really makes sense. I could do that. Sap Tap. I don't think I like that. This seems really good. It'd only really be bad if I wanted to put 2 tombs on the floor. Which maybe I do. Maybe I don't really need Strangler, but I think this just gets me where I need to be. And we definitely want to get that to 0. Now I could permafrost this so I don't draw back into it, and it's just there when I need it. I like that. Like if I'm not using it, it basically pseudo removes it. It really wants me to like consume something, huh? I mean, I can't put it on anything anyway. I think this at 0 helps. Alright, we're good though. Between the Pyrogrow and my held over Wicklash being 0 cost, these are all good things. We need to get rid of these stewards. And where does Le Helvent go? Here? Cost me shards. I should Helvent something that doesn't cost me shards. Honestly, just this. I think that's the only way I lose is if I don't find that early enough against Divinity. I'm not going to lose against Diligent. It's mathematically impossible. Hate to be cocky, but that's just the reality of the situation here. So let's burn them root seeds. I can even do this, you know, just to do that. Get myself a bunch of rage. We got this. I'm not gonna do this. Not really any point in it. Burn that because we don't need it. Play this because we don't need it. Throw that away because we don't need it. Wow, that's a hand. That is a hand. We did get fucked by the Burnout here, but that's fine. I should have just played the Wicklashes. I forgot that I have the extra Burnout. I can be pretty damn willy-nilly with these. We're having about the worst situation we could get into right now, and I'm still not that worried. Like, I'm naturally just going to scale pretty big damage here, and between that and all the rage and shit, I'm pretty fine. I do need to get some Burnout going, though. We've managed to really fucking low roll here in these Wicklashes. Alright, we're gonna burn you. It's time to really put these into action. Stealth should run out eventually here, because I've kept the shards low enough for that to be the case. I could use this just as a fodder right now. I think I like that. And then I can bring back, or I can leave some of these in here. So we will do that. Should I just leave both so I have fodder? Nah, I think I just go hard here. My fodder is a bit low though. I'm pretty low on cards here. Here's some fodder. There's some fodder. I think I got enough here. We're pretty stealthed up with a pretty good amount of damage. Yeah, and watch this. Watch fucking this. Boom. Just a slight 400 by 2 damage increase. Nothing too big. I would like a mode. I know it would frustrate the hell out of me, but I'm so often able to get runs by the end game to this point where I can get these stupid amounts of damage, whereas like there's no boss, there's no mutator in the game where that even comes close to standing a chance against them. I would like to have some sort of a challenge in this game similar to the Heart in Slay the Spire, where I actually have to make situations like this happen to win. I feel like that would be the ultimate challenge in this game. It's one of the things maybe that really prevents some of those bigger name streamers such as Jorbs and whatnot from returning to the game. Just a little thought I had. Let's get rid of that. Pretty bad opener. Both dead weights, but whatever. We're fine here. The worst situation would have been if we didn't get one of these by the other turn, but we've gotten it, so we're good. Might as well draw here. We'll lose some health here. We just, you know, have to make sure that we survive spikes and shit. But we have the Wicked Blaze just in case. Just in case. This is why I have this card. I can also do that. I think we're fine to do this here. Probably actually should have put the health here, because this guy's going to take hits here and there. And it doesn't really matter where we put that. But if he dies, I bring him back with Wicked Blaze, and it's all good. I'll even get more stings for that. Doesn't kill him, right? This actually brings him right back to life. Perfect. Don't even need to be worried at all. If I ever cycle back into the, whatever you call it. Why don't I try to keep him away? I mean, I would kill him anyway, but why not? I don't know if I need to be playing these every turn at a certain point. I mean, if I'm just looking to get a flying kill, I should be looking to get back into the Wickless recruitment as soon as possible. So I actually might just throw one of these out. Yeah, I'm stealthed for as long as I need to be already. And here's the Wickless recruitment, so let's just get that going. See if we can get ourselves a flying kill. That will help, won't it? There's the flying kill. But just for good measure, as we like to do, we'll let him get in there for one final hurrah. Boom! Biatch! Alright, a nice Wyldent win. I feel like I made pretty decent decisions on that run. There's other things I could have got. Like, I could have got Molded if I didn't want to go the Wicklash route. Molded is interesting. I just don't know if I rely... I was a big Molded guy prior to the DLC. it's tricky to pull off sometimes, I feel, with Wyldent, and I like it much better, kind of like how I had that Wicked Blaze, just as a safety net. But I like just keeping the Burnout in. It is funny how, like, it's been a while, it hasn't been that long, I guess, but I remember how it was, like, back in the day, prior to the buffs to Burnout Extension, prior to Little Fade especially, like, Burnout Extension was by far the worst Melting Remnant game plan, it seemed. Like, rapid reform was just king. Now it's pretty much kind of the opposite, I feel, unless it's Hallowed Halls. If it's Hallowed Halls, that's pretty kind of brain dead, easy way to play, but the sort of... The problem is, against Divinity, you can't do the classic, like, reform up every floor for Relentless. That's the problem, in my opinion. Like, there's been a lot of runs where I could do the rapid reform strategy before on the bottom floor in the olden days and just sort of plan on killing Seraph by reforming my units up every floor, because I was guaranteed to reform them with a pretty good amount of burnout. But against Divinity, you can't do that. So you have to, like, end your turns on good health and good burnout before those Relentless rounds, if you're going to Relentless, which, I don't know, I find I often do if I'm doing that strategy. Unless I got, like, Paraffin Enforcers or Drafts or something busted like that. I don't even know where I was going with that, but, yeah, I just don't use Molded as much anymore, I guess. Maybe that's to my detriment, but I feel like it's resulted in a lot of losses for me that if I had just focused on Burnout Extension, I wouldn't have lost. I feel like Burnout Extension is just the way to go now. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. We'll give the MVP to Wicklash, I think. It was definitely the main game plan here. You know, you can't ignore Molten Encasement as well. We'll give it to a two-way. You had the awesome defensive scaling with Molten Encasement, but then you also had the awesome damage scaling with Wickless, or Wicklash. An honorable mention to Wickless recruitment, which was hilarious. But anyway, that'll do it for this one. Until next time, peace.